through the years. They call my name in the black and dark. Now Shire's reign leaves its mark from the world above. They fall to me through endless realms. I set them free, keeper of souls, elven dread. My throne forged in shades of red. I am the keeper, the one who remains through life and death, through pleasure and pain. Metal veins and iron will, in the depths I linger still. An ancient god reborn remain, bound to shadows unafraid. Rise, rise from the void and flame, a god reborn, never the same. Electric pulse in rhythm and sound, bound to the earth, yet unbound. Keeper of shadows, ruler of none, eternal watch till all are one. From life to death, through endless flight, I hold the souls within my sight. Rise from the bones below, ancient echoes in the afterglow. Once a god, now bound by fate, in shadows deep I lie and wait. Elven blood, dark cast the night, in realms unseen I hold the light. Soul stripped by, lost and cold, in my hands the story is told. Elven blood, dark cast the night, in realms unseen I hold the light. Soul stripped by, lost and cold, in my hands the story's told. I am the keeper, the one who remains through life and death, through pleasure and pain. Metal veins and iron will, in the depths I linger still. An ancient god reborn remain, bound to shadows unafraid. Rust and echoes, wires and gears, silent witness through the years. They call my name in the black and dark. Now Shire's reign leaves its mark from the world above. They fall to me through endless realms. I set them free, keeper of souls, elven dread. My throne forged in shades of red. I am the keeper, the one who remains through life and death, through pleasure and pain. Metal veins and iron will, in the depths I linger still. An ancient god reborn remain, bound to shadows unafraid. Rise, rise from the void and flame, a god reborn, never the same. Electric pulse in rhythm and sound, bound to the earth, yet unbound. Keeper of shadows, ruler of none, eternal watch till all are one. From life to death, through endless flight, I hold the souls within my sight. Rise from the bones below, ancient echoes in the afterglow. Once a god, now bound by fate, in shadows deep I lie and wait. Elven blood, dark cast the night, in realms unseen taught from the world above. They fall to me through endless.
Get me unmuted here. Hey, how's it going, guys? Hello and welcome. Good evening, everybody. It is Tuesday. Yay. There's much rejoicing. Yay. Good to see you here, Taco. I still have some VODs to upload. I will probably take care of or start on that tonight after stream. But I think you should be mostly caught up. Yeah, it's a Tuesday. It's a short work week for me, but still, it's Tuesday. All right. I don't know. I'm glad that it's stream time. Excellent. Yeah, I'll get some of the other SD Gundam playthroughs uploaded. So I know there's a couple that I haven't put up on YouTube yet. Hey, as long as I can help you sleep, I mean, I'll take it. You know, I'm glad I have a short work week this week, but still, it's not good. Well, short work week. I'm still working 5 days, but I have a long weekend, so. Even so, can't say that it's going to be fucking amazing. I have to work Monday, which I think is the stat holiday. Is it Monday or Tuesday? Tuesday. I have to work Tuesday, which is the stat. But I also have next Friday off because of it. Yeah, that's a YouTube issue. I wish YouTube put the oldest first, but it puts the newest first. I've been trying to see if there's a way to actually change that, but so far I have. If it's there, I have yet to find it. Time to manually reorder them, yeah. But that would mean taking them all down and re-uploading them, and not all. And I don't have all of them recorded. I don't think. Some of them were direct from YouTube's own uploads when I was streaming between YouTube and Twitch. I really wish that didn't fuck itself up, but it did. All right. Let's get back into the game. So now we are on mission number 2 for Gundam 00. Yeah, no, I absolutely agree with you, Gelly. I'm gonna see if there's a way to do it. I hope I don't have to manually reorder them. I mean, if I have to, I have to. Also, the interface for YouTube for uploads is just terrible.
GN ドライブ通称太陽炉と呼ばれる半永久機関の存在である。
Okay, so here's something interesting. They call the GN drives solar reactors, and they do that in the anime as well. They don't really explain why. But yeah, they say they're semi-perpetual, but by the end of the series, they're basically perpetual. They never stop running.
この期間によって生成される GN 粒子により、ガンダムは重力を無視するように空を舞い、また粒子残量の許す限り、ビーム兵器を無尽蔵に使用できた。
It is. That's why the GN drives are the MacGuffin of this series. They explain it enough to make it make sense within context of the show, but they don't try and go out of their way to make it make more sense than that because they know they can't, and it works. It's like, can you explain how the dilithium crystal in Star Trek is part of the matter-antimatter reaction within the warp engines? Not really. You know it's there. You know it does a thing. This is kind of the same idea.
その力の意味を理解する者にとって、ガンダムとは真に畏怖すべき対象となっていく。全世界に大きな波紋を広げたソレスタルビーイングの出現。各国は突如出現した武装組織への対応に追われ、彼らに対し。
So here's the funny thing about this MacGuffin in Gundam 00. It eventually gets used against them. So unlike in a lot of other Gundam series, the MacGuffin stays on one side and that's it. Not so much in this.
So そして陰謀渦巻くその世界に存在を明示すべく4人のガンダムマイスターは新たなミッションへ赴く。それは崇高なる者の苦行のごとく、ガンダムの刃が次なる紛争へと振り下ろされる。
You know what is actually kind of tough is pinning down all the themes for Gundam 00. Because like the original series, it actually has a lot going on. Azaristan. Fake country. Probably not hard to figure out where it is, though. Good old celestial being. Why not try and use celestial beings to your advantage? He's the historical figure who appeared in Celestial Being's Claim of Responsibility. He was the one who proposed the solar power generation system. Now, they will eventually talk about the, how long ago that was. I mean, Aeolia Schenberg at this point, like, that would have been like 300 years ago. So appears. Here's a gene freak. Test tube baby, this one. Actually, her story in the anime is one of the ones that would actually probably piss you off, but also make you feel really bad for her. I didn't volunteer. Yep, test tube baby. Made for one purpose and one purpose alone: war. Oh, wow. That is... Zombie, my man. All I gotta say to that is congratulations. I remember you mentioning that a few months back that had happened. I'm glad for the good news. Technically, doesn't that mean your ex is going to get charged with fraud? Allegedly. I see. Actually, wait, hold on. Because they have a relationship like that, technically isn't that illegal if he's been getting her out of those situations? Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of shady shit happening there. I kind of feel like if you really had a vendetta, that could be very easily exposed. People slip up when they're that confident. We're getting custom units to go attack the Gundams. Yay! I mean, not us, but the world is. So, ironically, their job is to intervene. So what what Celestial Being is doing is intervening in wars throughout the world to bring about the elimination of war. But because they're attacking groups indiscriminately around the world, what do you think that's gonna do? Yeah, it's probably best to keep a lid on it for now. Every now and then you need an ace in the hole. Trivia. So I'm not a big fan of the Ptolemaeus 1, but I do like the Ptolemaeus 2 and the Ptolemaeus 2 custom. Mm-hmm. Let's take advantage of a group of people we know we can't control, hoping that their indiscriminate acts of violence against war can be leveraged. Yet that is the dumbest idea ever. Holy shit. That is... Hi, Hina. That is a ridiculous amount of debt she racked up. Wow. Well, as long as it's her problem and not yours, that's the important part. Anti-beam coating. Howard and Daryl. Daryl Dodge. I love that guy's name. Welcome back, Taco. Well, I mean, if you can prove that it has nothing to do with you, and if you've got any kind of paperwork to prove it, she's fucked. Everyone just leaves Lock-On to deal with Setsuna. This is what happens when you use Celestial Being. Alright, he's actually better on land. Yeah, I can't say that I necessarily have a wild story about my divorce, but I do laugh. Should be enough to take him out. It's because this is the story, one of the story characters. This isn't, he's not from Gungeoneer. Hey, Nitchies. Oh, yeah, Nitchies, did you get my message? Yeah, Open Office has been a blessing. I'm not super worried about that. I am worried about the custom flag. Although... Oh, wow. It's gonna be evading everything. You know what? Hey, Diane! I knew that would break through. However... There goes Graham. Right. Throw my beam daggers at him. So, for anyone who's interested, by the way, on Discord, I made an announcement for a story that I had written. If you do not have a program that can read .doc files, Open Office will do the job for you. Yeah, being that office worker watching that fight. Yeah, I think I'm going to do a watch party for Gundam 00 at some point. It is, of all the Gundams, it is one of the more fascinating ones, both geopolitically and also ideologically. Yeah, you know what? Having an interview, watching a bunch of mobile suits fight outside the window. Yeah, you know what? Hey, you know what though? That would be amazing interview material. Because if you were the dude getting interviewed while that fight was going on and you weren't losing your shit, you're proving that you can operate well under pressure and in dangerous situations. Who wouldn't want to hire you? Being able to maintain your composure? Morelia, huh? Oh, right, this. The Morelia Republic, founded 23 years ago in 2284. Small country situated in southern Europe. The population is relatively low at 180,000, but over 3 million foreign workers work within the country's or live within the country's borders. Felt? No, Felt would have been on the Ptolemaeus. The person that was at the party was Wei Lu Min? The Chinese girl. Yes, she is crazy. But I kind of think she's the good kind of crazy. Yeah, her. Wang Liu Mei. She becomes very different in the latter half of the series. Hong Long. Actually, I like him too. Maximum scale invasion. The world will have no choice but to take a closer look at celestial being. Hey, it's Ian. The Gundam 7 sword. I mean, yeah, that is true. Gundam XCA is all about having close range weaponry varieties. So-called ace of the AEU. Oh, fuck, that guy again. Patrick Kurosawa. I also like how Chris is just this ace hacker that can hack into almost any military system. Christina is nuts. Our target's everything hostile towards us. In other words, everything. Aliel Sanchez or Sanchez. Is this the one where the thrones finally show up? Blink, 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 blink. What just happened? I just got an alert in OBS, but I don't see anything. What the hell's going on? Galley, what did you do? Patrick is the Doom Omen, but you know what? He's the Doom Omen that just never dies. To know, quotes. I'm pretty sure I know what you did, but OBS isn't telling me shit. There we go. Thank you for the resub, Galley. I'd give you head pats, but you'd bite my hand. Ah, I see. That would explain it. Yeah, if you share it, it shows up much sooner.
走する。
Here we go.
機体は良くてもパイロットはいまいちのようだな。ガンダムさんよ。
Setsuna knows who he is. I'm not going to spoil how he knows him. No numbing on human flesh. I mean, fair. Alright. There's only 4 of you? Let's see. It doesn't really matter who I bring on this mission, honestly. What the fuck is up here? Oh, all these guys. You know what? I do not care. Really? All right. Oh, multiple hits with a melee weapon? That's actually kind of awesome.
敵を捕捉。キュリオス、介入。
All right. Oh yeah, he starts out at super high tension. All right. Yeah, no amount of defending would have protected him from that. You know what? Let's put you here. And get Ray an extra move just for that. Because that counts towards the chance step. Because, you know, if I can break it, I will. Okay, so now we can move the warship down. Alright, I will be right back, guys. Alright, I'm back. So, I'm going to say he's only missed CL for now, because I will play the game eventually. The Adventures of Spice Niche. I mean, that is true. Yeah, she won't go further than that. You could park there. I'll leave the rest of you on the warship for now. See, the correct answer to that is just be an ass man. Also, slow roast. $14 million damage. That's pretty nuts. Okay, so that's Patrick. So this is the guy I got to go after. You know, I'm going to let him come to me. And he's not gonna. That's okay. Oh, you poor suckers. You are gonna get your asses absolutely handed to you. Alright. Let's get you up here too, because I need him to be closer. Yeah, I'll smoke that dude. The character or the voice actor? Ah, fair enough. Probably one-shot him by herself. Yep. Good enough. Do 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 do. Get wrecked, buddy. Range 7 attack is busted as shit. But I'm good with it. Yeah, not worried about that. Fine. Let's take out that dude, move up. So what does Patrick have for a skill on him? Endurance. Makes sense. The unkillable Colosaur. He's a hell of a character in that show. I actually like him. He's a goofball. But even though he's a clown type character, he is used well by the writers. Yeah, you can stay there. No, I'm gonna just do that for now.
別に無傷で手に入れようだなんて思っちゃいねえ。機体が動かなくなるまで切り刻むまでよ。
この動きはやはり
Do. Moving on. All right, let's get these guys down here now. All right, I think now if I use Setsuna to attack him, yeah. Yeah, I think that'll do.
なんてやつだ。これがガンダムの性能ってわけか。だが、動きが見え
But I can see your every move. Yeah, there's a reason for that.
読まれている。
No, he's done. Setsuna is going after Aliel Sanchez. Right. Okay, so for those that caught the first mission of Gundam 00 yesterday, this is why Aliel Sanchez is so important in the story, is the bit where Setsuna as a kid was running around the battlefield and being chased by the mobile suits. He was a child soldier in a holy war that was going on at the time in Kurdistan. And the person that was leading the holy war was none other than Aliel Sanchez himself, which is why his Setsuna's statement here of, why was he here? Did he join the PMC because he had nowhere else to go? If so, then where is his god? That is the relevance of that particular statement. And you will find out that Aliel Sanchez is very much an opportunist. He doesn't care or believe in any religious cause. He was there doing what he was doing because he was paid to do it. He wanted power, he wanted money, he wanted influence. Most like most warmongering psychopaths. So, that is the relevance of that statement, and that's why Aliel Sanchez is so important. And yes, he does show up again. To call him a cunning fox would be an understatement. We're talking about a guy that has survived this long being a warmonger. Sent everything out. Wait, why did he lose his high tension? The fuck? Whatever. He'll get it back soon enough. I would assume that it's actually more just a scripted event, because you're supposed to be able to carry that stuff over between phases. So, who knows? Do. Burning slash. Honestly, I wish map weapons other than Gundam X's map weapon weren't so useless. Sniper rifle, shoot him. Yeah. Shoot you with a submachine gun. I am so glad you get better attack range later, because being stuck at maximum range 3 sucks. Yeah, I don't mind if you defend. If that's going to do you much good. Fill that guy full of holes. Okay, so where are... There. Now, how do I want to deal with this? Get ready to kick ass while she's down here. Ah, nice. That's what I wanted. Let's get Nichi's over there too. With his mobile Costco supermarket. Go mobile Costco. Not only did you level up, you know what's coming next. You're making choices there, son. I like how the initial impact did 0 damage to Ray. I mean, 500 damage at this point is basically barely scratching the paint. Let's see, you know what? Let's get Angelo down here. Take that dude out. And now... yeah, I knew he'd get high enough that he could just straight up one-shot guys, so there is that. Which is nice. Alright. It's that time again, Nichies. It's what we live for. The somewhat fast-paced yet sinister music suits having a sun dropped on you. What I can do with my own two hands is limited. Dude, you just dropped the sun on somebody. Limited my ass. Nietzsche's being modest. Yeah, you know what? Maybe. You know what I like about Rays? There's no preamble, nothing. Just shows up, fucking annihilates somebody, then leaves. Yeah, that was almost 20k. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Sumeragi, because she's the combat forecaster and she's one of the best there is, she actually knows how many people die in each fight. And people wonder why she's an alcoholic. Just let that sink in. But despite knowing the fact that people are going to die, she still signed up for this. Yes, so being is alienating itself from the world. And they know they're doing it. Wow, Setsuna, that's ballsy of you to say. Basically, why do you deserve to be a pilot of a Gundam? What's the reason? My existence itself is the reason. Edgy ninth grader. I mean, so they did a good job with Setsuna throughout the course of the story. He starts out as that edgy high schooler. Like you are not supposed to like him. Yep. Nichis came first. Alright, next up. Operation Gundam Capture! Oh yeah! I forgot to tell you, Nichis. Your Gundam has a secret that I've yet to use. Oh no. No, 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 no. So, by this point in time, Celestial Being has caused 60 armed interventions. So they've shown up and interfered with war and attacked both sides and forced everyone to back down. And yet, for everyday people, they're basically just nothing more than a nuisance. Hey, it's Egghead Boy. If you haven't figured it out, that's not his actual name. Everyone in Celestial Being knows each other only as their code names. Oh shit, that's right. There's a huge gap here. Yeah, there was like 2 episodes that happened since the fight at Moralia to this one, and actually some pretty major shit happens. Nope. If anything, I would actually expect that from Lock on Stratos. Remember, Setsuna grew up as a child soldier in a religious war in Kurdistan. And you actually see his actual name during that point. His name is Soren Ibrahim. They rescued us. Are they crazy? Yes. Just yes. As a matter of fact, they don't really want to harm civilians if they can avoid it.
Celestial Being のガンダムマイスター、刹那 F 星へ、ガンダムエクシアと共に武力介入を行う刹那は、世界各地の紛争と向き合う傍ら、立場の異なる者たちと運命的な出会いを果たしていく。スコットランド首都エディンバラ郊外。
Well, we were just in Japan. Now we're in Scotland.
この国に太陽光発電システムの技術協力を得るべく、中東の新興国アザディスタン王国第一公女マリナ・イスマイールである。こんな場所で同郷の人と出会うとは思わなかった。あなたアザディスタンの出身でしょ？
No, you're gonna find out he's not. Krugis. So, that holy war that he fought, it was against Azaddistan.
So, 私、なんて言ったらいいか。自己紹介してなかったわね。私、マリナ・イスマイール。
カマル・マジリフ。
Of course, he gives a different name.
カマル君、私はね、旅でこの国に訪れたの。外交の旅よ。それももう終わりかもしれないけど。
外交？
そうなの。カマル君も知ってると思うけど、アザディスタンは改革派と保守派に分かれ、国内は乱れているわ。
Reformers versus conservatives. Gee, that's pretty standard fare for most war countries that are in internal conflict.
石油の輸出規制を受けているアザディスタンの経済を立て直すためには、太陽光発電システムが必要。でも、私たちの生活が悪くなったのも、太陽光発電システムができたから。
Well, yeah, but what the fuck would the conservatives do about it? Go back to oil, which nobody wants? Like...
両者の対立も止めないと、彼らがやってくるわ。
ソレスタルビーイング。
狂信者の集団よ。武力で戦争を止めるだなんて。
Killing cannot be stopped by more killing. I mean... Depends on how far you're willing to go with it. But generally, you are correct.
確かに、戦争はいけないことよ。
I mean, if there's no one left to kill... But that's also going to a ridiculous extreme. Actually, I don't necessarily agree with that, and I'll explain why, because when you go back to the Stone Age, then you become even more tribalistic. Each tribe will survive on its own by having its members work together, but you suddenly encounter another tribe. Well, your resources are going to, either you're going to want to take their resources, or they're going to want yours.
でも一方的に武力介入を受けた人たちは現実に命を落としているわ。経済の傾いた国もある。彼らは自分たちのことを神だとでも思っているのかしら。
戦争が起これば人は死ぬ。
When war breaks out, people die. Yet you would know this, Satsuna.
介入の仕方が一方的すぎるのよ。話し合いもせず、平和的解決も模索しないで、暴力という圧力で人を縛っている。それはおかしなことよ。
話してる間に人は死ぬ。
でも
クルジスを滅ぼしたのはアザディスタンだ。
Well, told you so. It was Zadistan that destroyed Kyrgyz. Yeah.
確かに。でも二つの国は最後まで平和的解決を。
その間に人は死んだ。
See, this is an interesting juxtaposition here. And it's one thing to consider as well when you have all-out war between two countries, that even if the leadership is trying to find a peaceful resolution, or you have people within leadership trying to find peaceful resolution, well, people are still dying. People are still being killed. And people are still killing each other. How many times have we seen that happen? What Satsuna is saying to her is true. It's skewed slightly from his personal experiences, but he isn't wrong. However, neither is she. They're both right. And there you have it.
違う。俺のコードネームは刹那 F 星
He just straight up fucking tells her.
ソレスタルビーイングのガンダムマイスターだ。
I mean, either he's incredibly fucking stupid, or that dude has hangers that you can hear clanging across Scotland.
Celestial being.
紛争が続くようなら、いずれアザディスタンにも向かう。
So, to be entirely honest, where it's coming from is actually a place of anger. He's not edgy about it. He's actually still very angry about what happened between Kyrgyz and Uzbekistan, and the shit he had to live through because of it. However, he also took the moment to give her the warning she needed to hear.
女の意志に、その声に、かつて自分が殺めた母親の姿を想起して。
I'm just going to leave that up on screen for a moment. I mean, it's one thing to make fun of him as a character, but I'm going to say this. He's actually really well written, and he's meant to be... He's meant for us to take offense to him for how edgy he comes off as, until you learn who he really is. And then you're supposed to feel like shit for thinking that way. Because Nichi's, how you are reacting to him is exactly how I originally reacted to him when I first watched the show. I already have. I think. Did I already recruit him? I think I have. I believe I have him on our other team.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Hey Taco. Ooh. Thank you for the bits, man. It's much appreciated. You don't need to pay with bits. I actually think I do. I not have? Oh shit! Here we go again in my. If I don't, let me know. I can actually just add it to my normal channel redeems. But your support is definitely much appreciated. Hey, it's Alejandro Corner. So.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
So you've seen him talking about Celestial Being in private with Ribbons Olmark, the guy with the green hair. So he's also part of the United Nations. If you want to know exactly why Celestial Being is as well connected as it is they have plants in every sector, in every country, and in every industry. I appreciate it, Taco. Thank you very much. Hey, Stargrasper! Long time no see. Well, not really, but still, felt like saying it. Long time no see. How you doing? Yeah, you know what? I agree. Alejandro, they could have done so much more with him. I liked him as a character. But he is also very much indicative as to why Celestial Being is as influential as it is. Because he's with the UN. And he's also part of Celestial Being. See, the thing with Celestial Being is that they have agents and plants everywhere. We only see the people up front, But you later on see like a kind of like a wall of screens and faces, and there's hundreds of people. And I mean, Wang Liu Mei, she's also part of Celestial Being, as we've noticed, and she's very much tied in with intelligence sectors throughout the world. She just comes from a very wealthy and influential family. This is a smart plan, by the way, what they're doing here. So what they've done is they've released communications satellites, scattered them across the orbiting path for in their airspace, not to communicate, but to track where communications are lost. Because when one of the Gundams passes by, the GN particles kills communication. So instead of looking for instead of trying to trap something in a spider's web, they're looking to see where the spider web gets punched through. And they'll know that that's where they are. Or, to put it another way, think of a sheet of grid paper, then take a pen and punch a hole through it. That's what they're looking for. I mean, because this is a property that they know of the Gundams and they don't know much else, it makes perfect sense to do it that way. So even though their ship doesn't have a GN drive, it still uses compressed GN particles stored in storage tanks to move. So whenever it moves, guess what? The same disruption effect that the Gundams have, the ship has too. See, now Sumeragi is saying exactly what I was saying earlier. they scattered all these comm devices to find areas where GN particles interfere with communications. So, interestingly enough, and this is not something that they show in the game, the Ptolemaeus, or they call it the Ptolemy, isn't actually a carrier. It has a catapult, but it doesn't have internal storage for mobile suits. So you see the weird containery-like things on the outside, up near the front? It has 4 of them, 1 for each Gundam. What it does is it rotates the containers around to line up with the catapult, and then it launches the mobile suit that way. But those containers are also landing craft for the Gundams, so they can actually detach from the Ptolemaeus. The Ptolemaeus has no internal storage for mobile suits. It also doesn't have weapons. Which, interestingly enough, because it doesn't have weapons, is one of the reasons why they were able to build it without people noticing. Oh yeah, no, the Ptolemaeus is by no means practical. Hey, look, it's Tyrians. And a Tyrian Tootsie. So this is one thing I did like about Gundam 00. Each country, or each political bloc, their mobile suits designs are so different from each other. Absolutely. I mean, that's why Hina's got a hot pink mobile suit. Her pink mobile suit has a chain gun on it. I guess, well, no, not chain gun, but actual Gatling gun. The two are not necessarily one and the same. Give me 1 sec. Oh no, what is this? Alright, you have a good night, Diane. Thank you for stopping by.
作戦を完遂させることが私のすべて。
Well, generally, stabbing pain is usually more along the lines of aneurysm. Either way, he should probably get that checked out. Yeah, you're going to fight in that ship, even though that ship has no weapons to fight with. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. One of the things I really like about the characters in this is that they're all fucked up for different reasons. Like, they all have some kind of horrible trauma in their life. All right. Yep, we are protecting the waifu ship. Okay, I'm gonna give... Hold on, let's see. You need some time out here. Yeah, long ads are long. Sorry, man. It's, honestly, I wish I didn't have to run 3 minutes of ads every hour, but in doing so, I do prevent pre-roll ads. Do I want to put Bell? No, you know what? I'll take niches. And... Gently. Okay, so I have to destroy all the radio equipment. Alright, better question. Can I actually send anybody up there? Yes, I can. Yeah, which side wins? Whoever can afford Gungeneer. Very true. Okay. Now they're all out there. You are going to launch. The crew that didn't really do much last mission, well, guess what? They're getting up to the plate this time around. They will carry the entire upper level. Oh yeah. I mean, you think of the raid group. So, Nichis has a total kills of 609. Keep in mind, unlike the other Gundam game, I have not used these guys to do anything else. Just these missions that you guys see on stream. Mel, 673, so not that much more than Nichis has. I mean, Punky hasn't had as many because Punky is usually only deployed when I have a full complement. Galley, 413. You are and you aren't. Hey, you've got more kills than Hina. Zombie is 202. Davin is 304. See, the raid group has more kills just because raid groups are busted as hell. Yeah, let's get everyone else moved up a bit more here too. Yeah, so with the raid group, if you do a raid attack, everyone gets 1 kill per kill that raid attack makes. And also keep in mind that the raid group attacks have been more effective than the warship attacks. I mean, realistically, if I wanted to completely break the game, I would be deploying 2 raid groups. Oh, nice. Gotta love those bonuses. Yeah, I mean, throw Galley a sub, throw Hina a sub. I need to really level up that unit. No trailer. Catch up on paperwork. Well, here, have a trailer. The fuck? $5,000 damage map weapon. Sounds like Krog is dying. Sounds like they just wanted to say, fuck you. Oh, wow. 23 hit points left. Oh, whatever. I'm good. They can stay right there. Yeah, the extra 500 damage is nice. Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
Gundam はやらせない。
ミッション通り
Get rid of these. And there goes the container ship. Mel's nice. His level. Funny number. Alright, I guess I can start making my way up here to deal with these guys. You know, a little bit off topic. I'm glad that Super Robot Wars Y has Macross Delta in it. It's been a while since we've had a good Macross series in a Super Robot Wars game. Macross Plus will always be my favorite as far as that's concerned, but Macross Frontier was in one. I guess it was on the PSP? August 28th. It has Godzilla in it. Yes, you heard me right. Godzilla is in a Super Robot Wars game. I think so, yes. Hey, Davin. Welcome to stream. How you doing, man? Nice. You playing Space Marine 2? Oh, Inquisitor. Nice. Good call. I know, the Grim Dawn expansion is coming out. I can't fucking wait. Yeah, you were mentioning that.
ここまでなのか。
Now at least they're not going to itch. Well, they'll itch for other reasons, but you won't be itching stitches.
敵機破壊を確認。破壊対象の選定作業に移行します。
I mean, to be fair, he's in Louisiana, so that's not too far-fetched. That's a good question. I don't know if I'm going to play the remastered when it comes out. I want to. I love Dawn of War. So you shouldn't have said, you know, you should have said something like Yazumi. I mean, that might be too much of an in-joke for some people, though. It doesn't surprise me in the fucking slightest. Lydia could have just taken him on by herself. Alright, move the warship up. Let's get everyone else clustered around here. Yeah, Soulfire. Or sorry, Soulstorm, I think it was. Yeah, Soulstorm was my favorite addition to Dawn of War 1. I mean, dude, playing as the Sisters of Battle, that was the fucking best. I love the Sisters of Battle. Oh, the Imperial Guard? Yeah, the Imperial Guard was definitely, they weren't shit. Space Marines were alright. My favorite factions were always going to be the Adeptus Sororitas and the Tau. Engineer's going to need something to do in a moment here, so... Alright, let's try that again. Of course she's going to hit him. But now I got my event, so here we go. There's Tyria. Devin. I mean, yeah. A little overconfident, aren't we, Tyria? However, here's the secret of the Costco Gundams. Not only did it shed its armor,
目標を消滅させる
it can actually stop the movements of other units. 'We're no longer dealing with Alleluia. We're now dealing with Hallelujah.
そうさ、俺と同じ。体はあちこち強化され、脳をいじくり回されてできた化け物なんだよ。
Yeah. If you're fighting Hallelujah, you're basically fucked. Alright, Nuchis. Now it's your turn. Have a good night, Galley. I will catch you tomorrow.
どちらも一緒だ。だからこそ勝てる勝負は確実に勝たせてもらう。
Galley's probably just super tired, honestly, if I had to take a guess. Are you actually going to get there in time? Let's try it anyways. Mel doesn't need to be part of this. Yeah, that's one way to look at it. Sure. So, the reason why you don't normally see me purge the armor on your unit, by the way, is that because you aren't in a warship, there's no point. So what happens is purging the armor actually fully restores the energy of the unit, so you can just keep going. Also, because you have a GN drive, you also automatically restore a certain amount of energy per turn, so it'd be much more prolonged at a warship. But in a raid group, you restore so much energy every turn, it is a non-issue. Yeah, actually your mobility does increase when you're in that form. I mean, Devin is right. He is waiting for some poor sap to get close enough to get his face punched in. Case in point. It does keep up with phase shift armor energy drain, but it also, but you'll never cap out. If you throw a solar panel on, you will for sure be fine. Yeah, no, he can just stay there. Yeah. That is true. We have watched Davin crush ships' bridges with giant hands of fire. Some of my earliest units were phase shift armor units, and you absolutely can. It just... Yeah, you'll never cap out, because the energy that you restore in a raid group normally is about 30% of your maximum energy. And phase shift, I think, only drains about maybe 5 to 10% of your energy every turn. Just dodge. Oh, sweet. I get to capture some of these things. Now, obviously, you will regenerate less energy if you've got raid units next to each other. So that might also factor into it a bit. Yeah, see, Davin is the jet-propelled Berserker, and Nichis is the solar reactor-powered Kostka. So let's actually see what's going on here, because she has phase shift armor. Let's see. Okay, so it's only 15 energy that you're losing every turn. And if you're in a raid group, you regenerate 30% of your energy every turn. So just from the drain alone, you shouldn't be losing that much. Now, again, it also depends on what your energy cap is on your unit. And I jack up the base energy cap on my units to 300 before I start putting any points into them anywhere else. Because, frankly, 300 energy is a fuck ton of energy in this game. Yeah, the only reason I do is because a lot of the energy regeneration in this game is based off of percentage of energy. So the more energy you have, the more you regenerate. And don't get me wrong, I totally understand boosting attack power in this game because, you know, if you can kill things quickly, then you don't need to worry about the energy regeneration. But, I mean, if you're also limit breaking your units, you can have I think it was what, level 109, 110. You can have 999 points in attack, defense, and mobility. And that's also including 300 energy. And at about level 120, you're going to have 1500 attack. So... I mean, yeah. So like Galley's unit is sitting on 300 energy and 483 attack, and it does fairly well for itself. I'm gonna put you over here. Sure. Oh, the Apragio fault. Yeah, no, Nicola's fucking busted in there. And if you can get the main character buff that gives you the same bonus, yeah, between her and your main character, everything just fucking dies. It's great. It took me a sec to realize what fault you were talking about. I was like, wait, no, he's got to be talking about a Apragio fault. Because we were talking about that a couple weeks ago now. And you also throw Billy in there with his range 3 attack. Oh yeah, Frank. He's got fucking insane range. That is why I gave Found Son that unit. Yeah, for a while I was running Soldier 11, Billy, and Nicole. Because Soldier 11 and Billy, right off the bat, they start with 30 attack, which is great until you get enough gear coins to make Nicole stupid. And my warship is still just fucking sitting there. Think. That's everybody. Yeah, it's just this guy left. Here. Alright, and now... let's not attack the guy that won't one-shot us and go for someone who will. That was brilliant. I mean, you are correct. There aren't many in the way of smart choices for the enemy to attack. Like, everyone is going to absolutely ruin them. Take out those two. And now, take out you. Unfortunately, you guys had to reveal Gundam Nadle way too soon. You know, it took me forever to realize and understand why Tyria is so fucked up about that whole, you know, the whole bit with Veda and not following Veda's plan. I mean, that is very true. All right. And this is actually where I get to wrap it up for tonight, too. Now, before I go too far ahead of myself, I think I've got... you guys are almost finished. You know what, fuck it. I don't need to do that, but I'm going to do it anyways. Yeah, so the group that I usually have in the background generating cash and whatnot for everybody else. They're kind of ridiculous. So, when you have stats like this, it doesn't matter if you have 300 energy. Or rather say, it doesn't matter if you put points into energy or not, because nothing can stand up to you. But having the 300 energy just means you can stay out longer. Alrighty. That's... Window's way too big. There we go, that's better. So let's just wait until ads are finished, then I will yap at everybody. Everyone who is able to be here despite the ads. Thank you for being here tonight. Is Holly actually on tonight, or is she gone? Okay. Carney is on, and so is Serene. I haven't visited Serene in a while, so I think I'll pay a visit to her. Alright, so tomorrow. We are back with Final Fantasy XIV tomorrow. I will be carrying on with all the content. Well, not all the content, because doing all that content in 3 hours isn't possible, but I will be carrying on with all of the stuff heading out of Realm Reborn towards Heaven's Ward. Leviathan was our fight last week. I want to try and get as close to Ramu and Shiva as I possibly can tomorrow. I don't know exactly how far off I am. It's been fucking forever, and I know they've changed the quest order a bit. So I'm going to get through that, and yeah. So that'll be tomorrow, and then after that, my next stream will be on Friday, which will be Division 2 with Hina. And then again Sunday, more SD Gundam. And for the record, I think I've only got 9 chapters left to go for Gundam 00. Also, if anyone is honestly and legitimately interested in doing a Gundam 00 watch party, let me know. I will put a poll up on the Discord server for it. But yeah, it's kind of one of those things that I've been thinking of doing. I've wanted to do a Discord watch party, and I know a couple of the other guys were talking about it. So if y'all are interested, that is what's going to happen. So a watch party would be me popping into Discord, into the voice channels, into one of the voice channels, and I just stream or I just share screen while watching a show. Obviously, it's not the kind of thing you would do on Twitch or what have you. So it's something within the community. Think of it like a movie night with everybody. But instead, we're just going to watch Gundam. I'll probably plan it for like a Saturday evening or something. Yeah, the thing again, as I've said before, the thing with Gundam 00 is it is one of my favorite, if not my absolute favorite, non-Universal Century Gundam series. And a lot of it has to do with the parallels you can draw from our world as we knew it 10 years ago. The geopolitics, you could just draw parallels from the geopolitics at the time through to when Gundam 00 takes place. So, very worth watching. All right. So, with all of that said, and now that everyone is back, thank you all for coming out tonight. It was an absolute pleasure seeing all of you. And again, Taco, if you are here, thank you for the bits earlier. It is very much appreciated. Honestly, no one has to support me in any way, shape, or form. Just the fact you guys come here and hang out is a hell of a lot more than enough. I'll be honest with you. When I started streaming, I had absolutely no expectations of what would happen. I mean, let's face it. At the end of the day, I created my avatar and popped on to start playing games. I was just some jackass on the internet playing video games with people and just yapping away when people came around. Why? Because I love playing games and I like sharing them with people. That was the whole point. And the fact that people are here and actually, supporting me, that is, to this day, even a year later, it is still fucking mind-blowing. I'm not gonna lie. So, again, thank you all for coming out tonight, and it was good seeing all of you. I'm going to set up a raid to go visit Cyrene. And I will catch all of you tomorrow, I hope. Why do I not see Siren in my list? There she is. So she's currently playing Valorant, but she's just all around fun person to hang out with. So we are going to pop in, say hi. Looks like she's currently away. She's currently away. So you know what? No, we're not going to do that. We are going to pop in and say hi to Kearney, who is currently playing Date Everything, which is actually a fucking hilarious game, by the way. I've watched a few people play it. So let's pop in, say hi to Kearney, and I will see all of you guys tomorrow. Thank you again for coming out, and you all have a good night.